Sorry, I tried to zoom in and anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna trim out all the windows, the crown. I did not, is that zoomed in? The crown, wow, this phone does that so much better. Anyway, so the crown I got coming delivery. I'm gonna get, I think you get 20 footers, you know, because then you don't have to do those seams. And then I will put the crown in. But I've got a ton of windows to frame in. I got all the stuff here. That's the only MDF I used. This little piece of accent I'm going to put underneath the sill. Everything else is pine. And I got to use a router and put on the windowsill. I don't want that square there, so I'm going to just use a router and put a bull nose or whatever the hell they call that shit, but I'm going to put one. Anyway, so this is what else, this is what I did when I first got here. Excuse the mess, it's a work site, So, I had just trenched this to the electric to over there and left the pipe hanging up with wires hanging out on each end. Anyway, I took this deck board up right there and I piped it in that goes in. I was going to put it on a switch right on the other side in this laundry room. I mean, the pipe's there, but she said she wants to switch over there. And I just work here, so that's where the switch is going. Anyway, so, yeah, it's all GFCI protected. You got a switch you could turn the pool on and off from right there. Eventually, once she realizes she has to come outside, when she forgot, she'll have me put it there. I pulled the wires long enough. Anyway, look at it. So hey, man. Yeah, look at this. I'll try to. There's a lot of it. Last year I got 244 bales off first cutting. This year I got 322. That undergrowth was thick. Like where he didn't hit, you can see you can see into it better. And yeah, the undergrowth was over 18 inches high, just thick. So yeah, I got a ton of hay. And yeah, look at this. So she was down here when the virus came out, and she needed internet for school and stuff. The son of a gun guy. So I went through all that work to not have ugly shit on my house like this. And look and he screwed into it too. When he could have not been lazy and dug it to here like he said he was going to do. I wasn't here. I was in Chicago. But look what this guy did. Anyway, so I don't know. It sucks though, you know what I mean? Every single time anyone from around here has worked on my house, I mean, I'm a cable guy, any guy, what you guys know, whatever. So this, good. This goes back to that panel. And then there's a box on the other side of the wall with a nut. Anyway, yeah, I have to redo that. I haven't done that yet. But, that's their stuff. I got to redo that. And every morning you got to do stuff like this and turn beds over.
Oh, wait.
But it's going to be pretty, right, babe?
That's right.
Yeah, this is her, she's probably got a lot of schoolwork to do. So that's how I know. Because she puts it off the last minute and then, you're thinking about what you're going to do, right, babe?
Yep.
Yeah, you got to figure
Planning.
it out. Yeah.
My meditative planning.
Yeah, she's figuring it out in her head. It's good. So, yeah. Anyway, so this little garden I put up, I mean, the way to do this would have been to put in wood posts, build a 2-post or 2-rung fence with wood posts in the middle, and then put this and pound this thing with staples, pound that wire into the fence. But this is for now. She had already grown all the stuff in the greenhouse, so good enough for now. It's kind of funny, all this temporary shit that it kind of ain't temporary. Sometimes you guys know about it, but I got a temporary kitchen in there. What? We're 3 weeks late planting everything too. Anyway, whatever, but here it is. So that greenhouse, there's some groundhogs that I'm going to shoot in there, that I'm going to relocate. And So anyway, I'm going to put turkey grit all over here. She doesn't like looking that way and seeing this post from the house. So I'm going to put the greenhouse right there coming this way. She'll have a door right there. I'm going to put this turkey grit all through that, roll it in there, put some blocks on it, and you know, your greenhouse is right there. That way there's your garden. But what do we got in here? Not a ton. This whole area is empty still. She's doing, I don't know, I think some, I don't know, she can do something over there. Anyway, so she grew these tomato plants. They're pretty stunted. There's a couple more right there. She grew these marigolds too, I guess. Anyway, cucumbers on this back fence all the way over. Some peppers. She's got Swiss chard right there. I don't know how that's going to do. It didn't transplant great. But you know what? It looks a lot better today. Where, you know, there's one of them over there somewhere. I can't see in this camera. Anyway, okay, so then you got watermelon and cantaloupe back there. Some friggin' zucchinis over here. And, yeah, and that's it. So we put up this fence. And then this chicken wire goes a foot underground and turns out, which is, and I just did it with the skid steer. Well, no, you had to dig somebody in too. But anyway, so that chicken wire comes out to here. Anything tries to dig down, you know, they're going to hit some chicken wire. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to work, you know. A little bungee on there. And that's it. And all under there is chicken wire too. And I'm probably going to put pavers right there under the fence all the way to the fence. So it's a controlled thing. And it will stay there. And nothing will go in there. I mean, as far as deer, like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not going to put Fort Knox over here. But she's going to be here all summer. And they don't come by our house when people are here. So whatever. Yeah, she's got a killer cat that's been killing mice. You know, I was over there working. I'll tell you a little story. I was over there working, and you know, it's in the morning. He's laying over there, just straight up watching me work, enjoying the shit out of that shade he was in, right? And you know, kind of bugged me a little bit, but you know, now I think about it, he's been killing some mice, so I guess he's doing his thing. Anyway, so she's got some other stuff. So yeah, I got to move this. Not gonna be too bad. Whatever. Empty it out. It's gonna be easy actually. It's even got the eye hooks in it already, like from whenever. You know, that's awesome. So you know, I'll drag it over there. I'll just drag it over there and then push it in, and then come from behind it with the pallet forks, lift it up, and put some friggin' blocks underneath it, and do the same thing on the front. And I've saved every rock I found on this farm. But I got some big old ones, bigger than that, flat ones, that I'll build a step up into it, because it'll be one cinder block off the ground. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm doing. I got my boy here, man. It's freaking awesome. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty great. I was gonna say some personal stuff. I can't get into all that. But yeah, it's pretty awesome, man. So anyway, yeah, that's it. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye.